Welcome to today's Floyd Street Media post-game show brought to you by L&N Federal Credit Union, official partner of the new Floyd Street Media. I got Coach Pat Kelsey here with me. 212 points in 2 games. How you feeling about what your team looked like these last 80 minutes?
I do want to acknowledge Chris Brown, too, at L&N Credit Union, of making this broadcast happen. It takes a village, it takes a lot of wind at our back, and those guys are part of a group that steps up when we need them to, so we thank them. I'm going to quote Churchill right now, which is going to make me think I'm being smart, which I'm not very smart, but he said, you know, this isn't the end, it's the end of the beginning. And I feel like that's what this is. 4 months since we got the job, it's been a whirlwind. 8 weeks since our players stepped on campus on June 5th, it's been a lot. And they've done everything we've asked. I think we've grown as a team, they've grown as individuals. As we get to the end of this 8 weeks and going into this little break before they come back, I think it's been a success. I love where we're at. This has been a good trip. We played well, played hard. We shared the ball, and I just think it's a good step. So now we recoup, refresh their minds, refresh their bodies, and get back into August and get going again.
One of the things that you've emphasized the last 4 days has been we're treating this like it's a real game.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to be here for shoot around at this time. You're going to be here for a pregame meal at this time. You're going to be able to take these games like this. We're going to do real scouts. You can see in the background here, you have all the stuff set out here to do like a real scouting report for a game. How important are getting those reps when you have a team, like you said, that's basically been together for 2 months at this point?
It's why we did it. I really credit our administration, Josh, our AD, and Dr. Schatz, our president, for allowing us to do this on short order, because this wasn't kind of planned. But it's huge for our team just for that reason. You know, we don't want the first time for these guys to see how we roll on road trips and in preps and in scouts once we get for the real thing. So it was a good dress rehearsal, if you will. We treated it like mid-season. Noah Waterman twisted his ankle really bad the other day in practice, and Katie Kresnick, who's our trainer, is a monster. She's awesome. And they worked around the clock to get him ready to play today. So 25 strong is everybody doing their job. So you got to give a tip of the cap to everybody, whether it's student managers busting the butt, because they don't know what I expect, you know, and my standards are really high. So they're getting used to how we roll and how I roll. But everybody, we took this thing serious. Now, the assistants had to remind me, Coach, this is also for these guys to have a good time and spend, you know, because I wanted to have 8,000 walkthroughs and film sessions and things like that. So I didn't leave my room much, but we let those guys get out. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be on some I'm going to be on a jet ski in about 20 minutes. We're on this big slide that I'm petrified of with my son in a little bit, and I'm looking forward to it.
The one where the bottom falls out?
Maybe.
Yes.
Don't scare me.
It's called Devil's Back one. It's nothing. You'll be able to handle it. It's easy.
I grew up on Devil's Back, but that was my road growing up.
Well, there you go. It's perfect. You got to get on it.
Got to get on. It's meant to be.
We're going to send Floyd Street, find this cameraman over there, Ben Kunkel, to make sure that he gets that content for you guys. Last thing I got, and then I'm going to let you go get on.
Just don't record my feet. I got nasty feet.
Last thing I got before we let you go get on your water slide. More than 100,000 people tuned in to these 2 live streams during the games in July, right? July college basketball. Can you feel the excitement that Cardinals fans have right now?
Yes. Louisville is a special city. You know, it's a college city, and that's no disrespect to the Bats and the soccer team and things like that, but it's over 1 million people there. You know, I'm from Cincinnati up the road, and there's the Reds and Bengals, and that's where the major spotlight is, and that's no disrespect to Xavier in Cincinnati, but you know, the scrutiny that David Bell and Zach Taylor are under, this is Louisville. And Louisville basketball is a big deal, and you see it and feel it everywhere you go. Our players feel it. You know, and what they're going to be receiving right now is a lot of these, a lot of attaboys, and you guys really good. And I think we are going to be really good. We're not there yet, but it was a great first 8 weeks. I love the start, excited about this group. Special fans, 15,000 at the TBT, 100,000 impressions on your guys' broadcast. It's the best job in college basketball, and I'm blessed to be the head coach here.
And that's why you took the job, and that is why he's here, and that's why you're on Floyd Street Media right now. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We have a lot to get to throughout the course of the season. It's a long season, long way to go. Thank you for being here.